Go. And there we are. Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the Sabes podcast.
What's up, everybody? Welcome back.
How we doing? Everybody? Everybody in chat? Do we have any chatters here?
We already have one.
We got one.
Man, the myth, the legend.
Oh yeah.
Himself.
Mm-hmm. My younger brother. It's funny. He's my younger brother.
Which has always bamboozled me.
Mm-hmm.
Because he just seems older.
Yeah, everybody says that.
Like, I work with you two, and I still think he's older.
Yeah, it's one of those things where it's like, well, yeah, just because he's bigger and everything, and it is kind of embarrassing sometimes.
You're embarrassed of your little brother?
I guess so.
Is this going to be a conspiracy theory on the podcast? Jose. No, I'm just kidding.
Nah. Now let me check the sound real quick. Yeah, it's good. Okay. Still working at the kinks.
Yeah, man. We
Nah.
are.
Yeah, we're back.
6 episodes in. Everybody.
6 episodes in. Oh yeah. I guess we should explain we weren't here last week.
We were not.
Or we did. There was no episode last week. Again, everybody. We're okay. Yeah. It was kind of. What was it?
You were at your brother and sister.
My younger brother and sister.
Last.
Yes, they had their. Well, I guess so. Yeah, their last band concert, school band concert. So yeah, we went to go see them. Yeah, it started around this time, so that's why no episode that day, unfortunately. Oh, this guy. Oh yeah.
I forget that you can see me right there.
Yeah, I know. Like
I was trying to hide myself, but I forgot you could see me.
I got the monitor here. Yeah. So yeah, that's what happened last week. We tried to do we tried to work around it, but I mean, things happen,
Sometimes.
life.
Hey guys, sometimes family is more important.
Mm-hmm.
Only sometimes. No, I'm just kidding.
Only sometimes. No, I agree with that statement. Nah. No, but yeah, I do want to reiterate that's like we're trying, we're trying to do weekly, but if something comes up, again, good plug to, just follow the Instagram, follow the YouTube channel. We'll follow our Instagrams. We'll post and we'll let y'all know when we get an episode out, when we start going live. All that nonsense. Again, I'm still trying to put in the time. Now, luckily and kind of unfortunately, now there is a day for me. Like there is there's a day that I can hopefully put in the time for this and actually do clips and actually post the videos, like re-upload the videos on our YouTube account.
Yeah.
Maybe I'll just cut the intro and outro. Because sometimes, when we're waiting on people, the intro, we leave it on for like 5 minutes or 3 minutes. And so if you want to rewatch the episodes, you have to go on our channel, the live.
Yeah, and the live.
Because it's not on videos. Yeah,
it's on the live.
There's tabs on YouTube, either on mobile or on the website, on desktop. There's tabs on your YouTube channel. And you would think if you want to watch it back, it'll be on videos. Mm-hmm. No, it's on live. there's a live tab. Just click on that, and then you can see the videos.
YouTube,
Yes, thank you,
so
YouTube.
simple on everybody.
So I'll use that time too, and I'll re-upload them so they can be videos. But I'll just cut the intro and outro just so it'll just go straight into the podcast. So if you want to hear it, so yeah, I'll use that time for that, and also I've been hearing a lot of people good criticism and
you broke my feelings. You hurt my feelings. No, I'm just kidding. Thanks for the it wasn't criticism. It was like advice.
Well, advice, or like what would they like? Which we invite all that. Just let us know how we're doing. We can do something better. Again, if y'all have any topics y'all want us to talk about or questions, all that, just put it in the comments. DM us on the Instagram, whatever. But one suggestion was to upload these on on the audio platforms, like Spotify, Apple, all that.
Yeah.
So I'll look into that. I mean, I know how to upload stuff like music. I know to do all that. So it should be similar. So I'll work on that. I'll look that up, and yeah, we'll do that. Because surprisingly, people listen to us.
I was as surprised as you are.
Yeah. Again, this is an idea just out of nowhere that and something I personally wanted to do, and so yeah, I guess I just needed that little push, or that extra just someone to talk to instead of just talking to like a camera. So just someone to go back and forth. And yeah, he's pointing at himself because I chose him.
I pushed him.
Yes.
To this. No,
yeah. But yeah. So how was your week last week?
The week's been good. Last week was good. Missed you.
Thank you. He's nodding his head, or he's shaking his head no because
in disappointment.
In disappointment. But I mean, I guess miss you in the sense of the pod, but I mean, not like in real life.
No, I didn't miss you in real life. I missed this.
Yeah, exactly. There it is. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. The pod.
I missed you guys. Missed the cameras.
Oh yeah, the camera.
Camera. One day we will have multiple. Cameras.
One day. Again, one big thing to support us, just as of now, just subscribe, share the videos, all that. We've accomplished one thing for us to be able to be part of the YouTube, monetize our stuff. We accomplished one thing, which was uploading videos, which technically doing lives is uploading videos. So that we achieved that. So all is left really is just the watch time and the subscribers. I think subscribers is 1,500 subscribers. So yeah, we still got a long way to go. But I mean, we appreciate all that have subscribed so far. Because honestly, I didn't think this many would subscribe as much as or as soon as now. Yeah. But yeah. So yeah, if you want to support us, just subscribe to the channel, comment, so we can be put into the algorithms of YouTube. I don't know how that works, but we're just kind of flowing, just going with the flow, just uploading.
Bring out the whole ocean.
Yeah, exactly.
Khaled.
Just DJ Khaled.
But yeah, thanks everybody who's basically what they said. Yeah. Just subscribe, hit that bell icon to make sure that you're notified every time that we.
Oh yeah, definitely.
You can tell I've been practicing that one.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Welcome to the Sabes podcast, everybody. Don't forget to share with your friends. I was kidding. I'm not gonna go through the whole spiel. But yeah,
I think
subscribe or else.
Last time
or else.
I'm doing these gestures because last time I did a thumbs up or something, and then a thumbs up came up on the screen. Don't you remember? Something like that. I don't know. Oh, there it is. Yeah, you see? That's so crazy.
The thumbs up from Fallout.
I guess so, yeah.
Well, speaking of Fallout.
Yes.
Let's get into the first topic. I'm really excited about this one because of your brother.
Yes.
So, our first topic on today's agenda, we want to talk about video games.
Mm-hmm.
We're a little nerdy guys. We're a couple nerdy guys who have played a good amount of video games in our day.
Yes.
And I think in my whole life, I'm a big first-person adventure type.
Mm.
All the PlayStation exclusives, like
God of
War, you have The Last of Us, Uncharted. My buddy Juan actually put me on a lot of those, and those have been my favorite games. And now, your brother and you've told me about it. But that scared me. You hear that? I know what's going on over there.
Oh, okay.
No, I do. But, sorry, that was a little side note. Raul has put me on to Fallout 76.
Mm-hmm.
For you guys don't know Fallout. Fallout is a video game franchise about the world has just been nuked, right? And there's a bunker, the Fallout shelter. Get it? Word on place. And
I need one of those.
Dude. Yeah. For some people, I used to know Fallout as like the little mobile game with the multiple rooms. And it was like a Clash of Clans. You build your own base type.
Yeah.
But then you guys with Chris actually started talking about Fallout 76.
Yeah.
And it's more of a you're out of the bunker now. You're out in the supposedly after the big attack. And now that's what we're playing. You have this whole map. It's like a GTA type map. It's like free roam type deal. Yeah. You got missions to do. And so that's the Fallout franchise that I'm getting into. But like I said, I'm a big, Kratos, God of War, Ellie, and The Last of Us.
Yeah.
All those types of games. So yeah, this was just up my alley.
Yeah. Yes, similar. Like, I mean, I played a lot. Yeah. A lot of my favorite video games they're kind of in that genre, I guess. Yeah. One of my favorites, Last of Us. I played that, God of War, all that. But yeah, honestly, with the Fallout series, some of my friends from high school, they started playing it, and they wanted me to get into it, or they were talking about it, and I'm like, get it. And I remember one friend that he would let me borrow some of his games. One of them was Last of Us, and that got me really into it. That was like my favorite. And he wanted me to get into Fallout 3 at the time. And he let me borrow it, and I played it. And at first, it wasn't really my thing. And I was like, it's all right. But I never really finished it. I just did the first level, and they're like, this is kind of boring. And I gave it back. But then I guess the next game from the series was Fallout New Vegas, and he let me borrow that. And that one, to me, that was more fun. A little bit for I like the story about it and everything. But do you kind of know the lore? Because the Fallout games have like a big old lore now about it. That's kind of built up from like each game, and also because it's its own world, and the story of Fallout, I guess the timeline wise or the lore of it, you can find it like through these computer systems or terminals, they call them. And you can read through them and everything. You don't have to, but they just like put like storylines and everything. Kind
of like small Easter eggs in each of the games.
Yeah, pretty much for you to like figure out like what happened. What happened, instead of just you kind of going through the story and like just kind of just going ahead in the story and like kind of ignoring like everything else outside. But for the most part, you'll get the gist of it even from the main story.
Yeah, the only lore I've ever gone into is the Five Nights at Freddy's lore.
Oh, yeah.
I was huge on that one. Me and all my cousins were really with the Game Theory YouTube channel. I know you're watching Game Theory. We'll get you on the podcast, Matt Pat, one day.
Yeah, one day.
Yeah,
but it's really cool, and I guess the lore kind of deepens with the new, because there's a new series, the TV series on Amazon. Yeah. Fallout. Which they had said it's canon to the games, but it's like in the future of the games, like it's past all the other games.
Which you were telling me that you really like the way that they like really incorporated all the game stuff.
It's like a true adaptation.
Yes.
Like especially the sound design. I love it. I love the sound design because you'll see like when you play more of this game and then watch the series, once you start hearing the noises and all that they make, like just something simple like with doors opening, it's exactly how it sounds in the game. And I'm like, oh, dude, so like they got it.
Comes in
the nostalgia and everything.
Yeah, we love a nostalgia game. Definitely.
But I mean, I could explain the lore, just kind of, I guess, shorten it a little bit.
Give me the back of book summary.
Yeah. Of the lore. So pretty much, the world of Fallout is pretty much our world, except like, to an extent, like up until I can't remember what year. It's in World War II. During World War II, that's where it changes. The timeline changes. Like for the most part, the timeline is the same until World War II. The America wins and everything, but like technology takes a different route. And instead, technology really takes charge of like they really want to use nuclear power. And so a lot of the technology that they use, like cars and like other devices, use nuclear power, and they really
in their lifestyle they include a lot of nuclear power to get around, to do normal things that we wouldn't really use it for.
Yeah. And so because of that, technology kind of slows down or kind of stops. And so if you notice in the world, it's still like 50s, 60s style, the cars.
And because of that, I thought, this game is based back in the day.
No. It's in the future.
2076, isn't it?
So around so it's
1776.
So 2077 is when the bombs dropped. So the timeline pretty much before the bombs dropped. And this will make sense, the bombs dropping and everything. But like so from World War II, whatever that year was, like 19 what was it 40 something
1940s,
something like that, yeah. And so time stops when it comes to like the aesthetic of everything. So like the lifestyle, the fashion, the technology, everything doesn't really advance. It only kind of like advance a little bit, but when it comes to nuclear power, everything's like powered by that. And then and so you'll get more into lore about the corporations and everything they're in on it and all that. And so a lot of inventions are built. Like there's these robots, the Mr. Handys. They're pretty much like servants. Like like if you imagine the Jetsons, the robot, pretty much like kind of similar. Kind of servants and everything serving you, but they're powered by nuclear power. They're nuclear powered and everything. But yeah, the aesthetic and everything is really like 50s, like, 70s, all that.
I noticed that in
the cars, everything. And so everything time-wise and political-wise is the same, except again when the World War II ends, everything's all fine and dandy. Where the technology is different, but our I guess enemies or foes of like depending on whose power and everything, America is still like in power and all, but they're again with I guess it coincides with the Cold War when
Russia and the United States were going against each other.
But instead of Russia, it's China. So it's very like against communism and everything. So we're like in war in China. And so I think it's and like the Cold War is kind of like throughout this time and everything. It doesn't stop because it's like where we're still like in infighting and all that with China and Russia too because of communism and everything. So that's a big thing too in like in the Americas, like we don't want no communists. It's like we're all capitalists here. And so it's like that for a little bit, and then time goes on, and then eventually around I can't remember what year. Again, I mean you can look at this up on YouTube and everything, the timeline, exact years and everything. But I'm just summing it up. But along the way, resources start to dying out, and so this is when the resource wars starts happening. And so like pretty much it's all around the world. And so like the United States are fighting over our resources and everything. And so there's a big battle that's really it's called back on, especially in the show too, where it's the Battle of Anchorage. It's in Anchorage, Alaska. Supposedly, I mean in real life too, we have like an oil pipeline, there. And so supposedly the Battle of Anchorage was really big because China was trying to invade it through submarines and everything. And so, and in Fallout 3, there's a simulator well, it's funny. It's a simulator within a simulator. I don't know. It's weird, but you're able to reenact, or you're able to go through the battle in the game, and you're pretty much the United States and trying to take over, and so a lot of technology and everything, and all the corporations. Again, because of communism and everything, we don't want that, and companies and everything want to incorporate, fund the military and everything, but obviously they want money and all that. It's powers again. They're greedy and everything, and so there's they put a lot of resources in weapons and also power armor, which is big old a pretty much mech suit pretty much that you can go into, and it's pretty cool. In the game, you've probably seen it in the game. My brother's worn it too. It's big old in the game. And so that goes on. And so while this is all going on, there's another company called Vault-Tec that's building these bunkers, like these vaults, so-called vaults. Fallout, pretty much, they're pretty much fallout shelters that can hold thousands of people in there. And the vaults are scattered around America, and there's 100 and something vaults out there, and they're all numbered, and they're just in case if nuclear fallout comes out, and because in this world there is it's really teetering whether the nukes will drop. I mean, similar to I guess us in real life. I don't know. So it's scary. And so,
do you have a fallout shelter? Are you ready?
Yeah, are you ready?
Are you ready for the coming of Jesus?
And so, what was it? And so, the vaults are being built and everything. And so, I think it's 2077, the year 2077 they get to. That's when the bombs fall, which is the nuclear bombs. They fall. And throughout the games and everything, it's never said who dropped the first one.
Yeah.
Who was the one first? Because the reason and so the same kind of similar situation in real life in that sense. There is a reason why we haven't gone to nuclear war, because nobody wants that. Nobody wants that. No, the outcome is devastating. It could it affects everybody, the world.
Millions,
the world.
Yes.
Not only us but Earth also. It'll devastate it with radiation and all that. But the reason we don't want that, or nobody has fired a nuclear bomb since World War II, or I think that was the last time. Yeah, the last time, pretty much, because everybody has them now. That's the problem.
Dude, it's scary how many nuclear weapons everybody around the world has.
Almost every country pretty much has nuclear weapons.
Yes, dude.
And so if one shoots it, well, the only way to fight back is to shoot another one. And so it creates a chain reaction. And so that's what happened in the game. So nobody knows who dropped the first one, but someone dropped dropped the bomb, and so that made the whole the chain reaction of all the bombs falling. And so throughout the games, that's the world they live in now. And so years have passed and everything, and all of America is pretty much known as the wasteland, because America got hit pretty bad. And so the games kind of is pretty much, for the most part, all the games, you start out as a vault dweller. If you remember the vault, there's fallout shelters and everything. A lot of people were able to get into a vault, but not everybody. And so, but in the games, you start out in a vault for the most part, and when you get out, it's for always a reason. It mostly involves your family member, like your father or something, and so you have to go out and find them or whatever, or because something's happened to the vault, so you have to go out into the wasteland and figure it out.
In 76, you have to go find the overseer.
Yeah.
Where is this overseer?
And so that gets into more of the Lord of Vaults, what they're really meant for. Ooh. So that gets into more stuff, more lore. But like I said, for the most part, you go out into the wasteland to pretty much whichever. For the most part, they've pretty much showed off the California section, and I guess the Boston area, Washington D.C., and with 76 it's West Virginia, those sides of the maps so far. And so you go out into the lands and you notice that it's different. All the animals are mutated. You can't find any like straight up like normal animal, except dogs. I don't know. It's weird. Dogs. There's normal dogs.
Are perfect.
Yeah, I guess so. and yeah, and pretty much like it's pretty much an apocalyptic, scenario. Yeah. It's just for survival. But because time passed and there were survivors, they were able to build. And so now there's settlements, and now but there's also like enemies out there, raiders that can, that'll kill you for your stuff. Super mutants, these mutations, big old giant
people.
Just a whole lot of stuff out there. And so throughout the game, it's pretty much like an open world game, survival and everything. You're given a main mission, or you're how you say, or there's other quests you can do and all that.
Yeah. So like you can help people build up. Dude, Courtney's in the freaking chat, bro. Hey, Courtney. That's Coco, everybody. She's our favorite.
Yeah. What's that? I've always really liked post-apocalypse shows and games. Fallout sounds like it would be right. Yep, it
would be. If you like that post-apocalyptic type deal. Yeah. We're gonna. Hey, tell Anthony to get Fallout for the Xbox.
Yeah.
Do they have it?
No. Well, the company Bethesda was bought out by Microsoft, so like they're not exclusive, but they're like being made now mainly by Microsoft. Yeah. But yeah, I would say a good starter if you want to try out the game is Fallout 4. Fallout 4. I'll say Fallout 4. Fallout 76. It's okay, but it's like it's online. It's like multiplayer and everything. I guess if you like that type too, but if you want like more story and like want to kind of it just play by yourself. Fallout 4 is the way to go. Just because it also looks great, looks good. It pretty much looks the same graphics wise, like 76, which was surprising at the time. Whenever I got 76 when it came out, I was surprised that the graphics were like they were. I was like, oh, this is just like Fallout 4. It's really great. Looks great.
We were just talking about that. The Last of Us is one of my favorite PlayStation exclusive games.
I
finished both of them, and to be honest, I actually, speaking of The Last of Us, I know this is kind of it's also post-apocalyptic. Like, it's the same thing. I really love the show and the game. They both really did very well, and the season 2 is about. I don't know if it's coming out soon, but it's coming out.
It is. I heard that they're filming now. They're starting production.
So yes, The Last of Us was a perfect game. Very story driven. Very and it was still like kind of make your own, kind of do your own thing.
I'll say Fallout. Again, it's very different.
Yes,
the game. But similar in the sense of like survival and everything.
Survival, fighting off even raiders that come and try to steal your stuff.
You also have to similar with with any survival game, you have to craft your own things, your own like medicines or weapons, all that.
And then you have to be careful how much ammo you use. You're
actually, it's really survival like.
Very I've given you days to think about this.
Okay.
I asked you this at work. We're talking about post-apocalyptic things.
Oh yeah. Well, I mean, I said
what are 5 things?
Oh, 5
that you would take in a post-apocalyptic world. Now, when I say this, ammo and guns are separate. You cannot have them together. And you're not going to pull a sneaky one on me that Chris said the other day. He was I'll show you a full AK. No. And because of this, and we're talking true survival, you are limited. Limited. It's not an unlimited amount. So what are the 5 things you're taking? This is right off the dome. You can't. I gave you time to think, but this is right off the dome here.
Well, I mean, I'll still go the survival route. I think I told you last time. But if it's limited, it'll be kind of tough. I don't know if it's cheating, but again, like a survival kit, just general.
Okay, I'll get. But survival kit, it's a metal tin. You get 3 things in it only.
Okay.
What are the 3 things in your survival kit?
My survival kit would be like, I guess a fire starter. I don't know if does that count like one thing or just 2, because it'll be like a flint and like a knife.
I'll let you have it's 1.
Like that's a fire starter type of deal.
Like let's just say boxing matches.
Yeah,
that's what your fire starter gets to.
I guess so. Thing. Like like a water purifier thing.
Okay.
Like,
okay.
That'd be good.
You have 1 left on your survival kit.
And then well, like a pocket knife or something. Yeah. Like,
Okay, not bad. Okay, so that's your survival kit. You have 4 more things.
And then...
Well, before you keep going, if you're in the chat right now, I want you to put the 5 things that you would take in a post-apocalyptic world. And you're going to be outside. You can't be inside. Put your 5 things that you would think. I want some real good answers on this one. So go ahead. What's your last 4?
All right, my last 4. I still don't know how to say the initial. Let me look it up. But the military, rations, the MREs.
Yes.
I think it's MREs.
So if anybody that doesn't know what an MRE is military are going to be out in places that they don't know what the food is. So they have these packages of quickly made food, and they contains everything. It's got, I think, waters. It's got
MREs.
It's got you get hot, you get water. You put.
I would get like a case of MREs,
a
case of MREs, but yeah, they mainly use it in the military. Yeah, you're right. It varies on what type of food it is and everything. Mm-hmm. And if it's something that needs to be heated up, all you need to do is just add water and there's a little thing or chemical or whatever that makes it heat up in the bag and everything. And so I would get that
survival kit, MREs, food. You got 3 things.
3 things left. Sorry, we're hearing noises in the back. Ooh. Anyways, oh gosh. Oh yeah, I guess a gun or something, like a weapon. To me it doesn't matter. I guess like a handgun, some type of handgun.
I'm gonna give you a 9. We'll give you a 9mm.
Yeah, a 9mm. Yeah. And then the ammo. So that's
now 2
things. That's 2 things. So got one more thing. One more thing. Oh gosh. What would be the other thing I would take?
I feel like you're gonna choose I'm gonna take a book. You're nerd.
Oh gosh.
Nerd. No, I'm just kidding.
Nah, I mean I wanted to.
Okay, so
I wasn't really thinking about that. I was actually thinking about entertainment. A book will be entertainment. Man, I don't know. Trying to think. What is
for our viewers that are just coming in, we're talking about 5 things that we would take in a post-apocalyptic world. That means bombs have dropped and you have 5 things to either survive, keep yourself entertained, or attack other people. So put your 5 things in the comments in the chat.
And
let's see if it does it.
I guess
Fallout thumbs up.
Yeah.
Let's see it.
There.
Yes. Okay, so you got 1 thing left, Jose.
I'm probably wasting it, but I mean, if there's nothing else out there that I can use, sleeping bag.
Okay.
So pretty much
pretty generic.
Pretty much full on.
Full survival, basically.
Survival, yeah. Survival mode.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Gotcha.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of boring. But survival.
Survival.
That's
I gotta survive.
You gotta survive. Okay, so 5 things that I would take.
Would you?
That my 5 things. Number 1, yes, I would take MREs.
Okay.
Quick, easy food to get me through a portion of time until I have to start, unfortunately, going into nature and getting food.
Yes.
Yes. My second would probably be, I have this axe at the shop.
Okay.
It's welded. It's a perfect axe. I don't think it'll break. Welding's very easy. I don't want a regular axe made out of wood that's going to break in 2 hits. No. I got this axe.
Okay.
And what this axe is going to be used for is to, chop down the wood, make fires, make little tents or whatever. So, axe. But my welded one from the shop. I'm going to put my initials on it so
specifically.
I can't touch it. Yes. My third thing that I would choose to take on a hold on. Let's see Courtney's first before I continue. A backpack. That's a good one. A backpack.
Oh yeah, that's true. Yeah.
You can't hold more things though, Courtney. I'm not giving you that. I'm just kidding. My dogs. Ooh, yes, Honey and Vinny. We love your dogs.
My wedding ring.
My wedding ring. Anthony told you to put that one, didn't he? Anthony's like, you better put your wedding ring. That you're gonna take your wedding ring. Oh, she's gonna take a wedding ring to sell it. Get money. That's smart, that's Courtney. Yeah. I'm just kidding. So that's backpack. What'd you say? Yeah, she needs her bling bling and survival. So she's got
she put 3
backpack,
things. Yeah,
2 dogs, wedding ring. So you have 1 more, actually, Courtney.
Oh, 4. I guess.
That's only 4. Because I know you only have Honey and Vinny, unless I'm wrong about her dog count. Okay, so I've said Axe, the one from the shop specifically. That one. MREs to get me ready. So I'm on my third thing?
Yes.
Okay. I'm going to pull up The Last of Us here. An acoustic guitar. Because I don't care how in trouble I am. If I can play the guitar and satisfy people, I can join communities. Or if I have my guitar and I'm alone, it can keep you sane.
Yeah.
Now, I know everybody's going to be like, but no, this one's a huge one. My fourth thing would be the Bible. Because in times of the worst times, all you got to do is pray, man. Take your Bible and read scripture. Get ready because, God's coming. My fifth and last thing, so I've got food. I've got defense or, an axe to get me my resources, I could say. I've got my acoustic guitar to either please some people and, times alone. And then the Bible to read, keep me sane as well. That's kind of my entertainment type deals. My last one. This is a hard one.
What do you say?
I don't want to say another person because, you have to survive on your own. Okay, I'll help you survive, but you're not the thing I'm bringing. You can't choose technology. There's no Wi-Fi. There's no networks. If you think about it, post-apocalyptic is back to the square one.
Yeah, pretty much. If you're thinking of it that way, yeah.
Yeah. I was about to say toilet paper, but no. You will use leaves on the ground.
You don't want to bring me.
Okay, I didn't say that, babe. I meant we're gonna survive. Okay, we're gonna survive together, and we're gonna put your 5 things in the chat, babe, so we can use our things together. We're being smart, okay? If she was paying attention, she'd know my 5 things. My last thing would probably be. Is this a hard one, dude?
Yeah. Backpack to carry all that stuff.
Yeah.
Because, I think I would have replaced one of those.
So, I'm going to steal Courtney's and what you just said. My last one's a backpack to carry all the stuff that I have.
Pretty handy.
It is. Everybody doesn't know Courtney. We're going to shout out some people here in the chat. Caleb's my little brother. We know that Roll is your little brother. So, we have our little brothers in the chat, brother.
Yeah.
Yes, thank you for family.
Family.
We have Coco. Courtney Colvin. She is our amazing, perfect... she's our inside saleswoman, our lead inside saleswoman, because George and Christina still got some work to do. They got some. Courtney's are amazing, and then we have Claire P. She is my beautiful, amazing, perfect girlfriend. She's awesome. I love you. And then we have Quick Flash. That's my little cousin. He's my 4-eyed, black little cousin.
Dark skin, I guess.
He's dark. He's black. That boy black. But we're talking about post-apocalyptic. We were talking about Fallout, The Last of Us. These are big post-apocalyptic games that we're really into. We've really loved for a while. That I'm getting back into because Fallout 76. His little brother Raul was in the chat. He put me back into. And we're talking about things that we would take. 5 things that you would take on our post-apocalyptic things. Jose had his 5. Restate your 5 because I just heard that you wanted to change one.
Yeah, I guess. Same thing with the back. Because that's the thing. If these are the things you're taking with you, or you have, you need something to carry. So backpack would be one. Survival kit that gets a fire starter, water purifier, and pocket knife. And I said a handgun. 9mm. You mentioned.
I gave you a 9mm.
You gave me. Yeah. But I guess just something to protect myself. The ammo towards that, so that's another thing. We count that. We
do count ammo as guns themselves
separate. They're separate. MREs, rations. Just foods, and I think that was it. And then I replaced. I'll replace the sleeping bag because I had sleeping bag, but with the backpack.
Brother, I don't want to bring a sleeping bag because you've ever had company at the house, or you've had to go to your cousin's house and sleep over. We sleeping on the floor.
Yeah.
Or you got to get your tandalache. This is what we call a tandalache right here.
Oh, yeah.
For all my non-Hispanic people, we call it tandalache. bunch of blankets on the floor with a pillow, and that is your bed for weeks on end. You know, so
I mean, I don't know about weeks, but yeah.
When we have our guests, we have it for 2 weeks. Miss you guys.
I got water here. Water.
Water.
Please?
Smart water.
Yeah. Don't show the product.
Oh, sorry.
We're not sponsored by them yet.
It's not sponsored.
We're not.
Smart water.
We're not giving them that.
Smart water. Don't want to sponsor.
We're not giving the but if y'all want to, though.
Let me get out of frame. I'm just kidding.
But
let's see if they can hear the glug glug glugs. Ready?
Okay, there you go. Be quiet. No, kind of. Yeah, you got it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yes, YouTube.
Raul would bring YouTube.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, bring YouTube. But we had the
synced up. That's crazy.
But but that's pretty much the gist of the game, the lore and everything. There's a lot of stuff that goes into it.
Mm-hmm.
A lot more lore inside of it. Y'all want to look that up? Y'all can.
Do it
just go. Time. Do it on your own time. I mean, this will be the whole podcast if I would go into the lore and everything.
Yeah, it's a great lore. It's a great
it's great. Just look it up on YouTube. The lore of Fallout. It's pretty cool. If you're into like the story, kind of that like world building story lore type of deal, like storytelling, post-apocalyptical.
That's hard to say. Post-apocalyptical.
Post-apocalyptical.
Is that even a word? Can someone look up if post-apocalyptical is a word? Because that just, to me, you know what that sounds like to me? A workout machine. Guys, we're going to go to the gym and go to the post-apocalyptical. But yeah, that was our little spiel on games that we've played. I know we have a couple more people in the chat. Put your favorite game in there. I know John David, huge. Quick Flash, you're a huge gamer. Yeah. Favorite game as of now, I guess. Caleb, or an all-time. Claire, y'all put your games in there.
Because, I mean, of all time, I would say Last of Us, the first one.
Really?
Just because of the storytelling.
Okay.
But again, like it just people's like favorite game is like very. It just depends on like who like what criteria or what
genre you're looking
or what kind of game are you? Oh yeah, that's a good one. The Batman
Arkham Knight.
Yeah.
Okay.
That one's a good one. Like I guess like the genre and everything, or like what is considered like the best game, like and saying are you talking about gameplay, or are you talking about storytelling,
graphics,
so it's
soundtracks,
so like it just depends on like the person and everything. But for me, when it hits the three marks for me personally, like with storytelling, gameplay, and the soundtrack of The Last of Us, the first one.
Gustavo Santanola did an incredible job. Mm-hmm. If y'all don't know Gustavo Santanola, he's incredible.
Yeah,
he was Colombian.
Think so. Yeah,
he uses a lot of like the older, more native instruments.
Yeah. He's really great.
Out of all the FNAFs, you chose Security Breach. Okay, that actually shocks me because I never really got into Security Breach from FNAF 1 through Sister Location to Pizzeria Simulator, then all the way up to Custom Night. That was my big ones, but Security Breach I never really got into, so that one's a niche. A niche? Yeah.
That's a niche.
EAFC.
Or Help Wanted 2.
Help Wanted 2 is not bad. Okay. And then Fortnite. Fortnite's good. I mean, the whole Battle Royale type games, those aren't bad.
Yeah, like
Warzone.
Called it, the Warzone,
Warzone, Fortnite, and then PUBG.
PUBG, yeah.
Players Unlimited Battlegrounds. Those are all great ones.
Yeah.
For me, because I love how you were saying hitting the 3 marks.
Yeah.
Bear McCreary's soundtrack in this one, it's incredible. The storyline to me, even better. And then the graphics and all the God of War.
Yeah.
You do have to deal with an annoying Atreus being young and all that, but to me...
No, yeah, God of War's up there. Yeah, God of War. I would say top 3. Would be Last of Us, God of War, and my third would be what my brother says. But just in general, the Arkham games, Batman
Arkham games.
Arkham games.
Okay.
I played, I think, Arkham City. Yeah, Arkham City it's the second one. I think Arkham City would be the third, my third greatest of all, because because it hits all 3 also. The gameplay, the story. when it comes to like the Batman and everything, but also the soundtrack to that. You gotta listen to that one, the Arkham City soundtrack.
If
really great, really
if your
amazing.
Game doesn't have a good soundtrack, dude. I'll be in the car and I have a playlist of like scores, like classical scores.
Yeah.
And God of War is the first one on there. Barry McCreary did an incredible job with the God of War soundtrack. So that's why this is my favorite. But yeah, top 3 would definitely have to be God of War, The Last of Us, and then it have to be FIFA because that's a epitome game for a Hispanic kid. I mean, everybody knows how to play it, and everybody has to play it.
Well, minus us. Well, minus me. We're the exception.
Another exception. Another cool exception. Yeah. But yeah. So the next topic that we have, I think we can steer from video games because we've been on here
for now. We'll come back to it in another episode. A lot of these topics, we can go on and on about, but we can go back to them in another podcast.
And if y'all want to hear us say something about video
again,
games
like any opinions comments or anything, like about it. That would be a good one for next time. Nostalgic video games. Yeah,
like dude, remember when we were talking about like nostalgic shows we used to?
Oh yeah.
Wizards of
all these. Yeah, crazy. A lot of stuff we can talk about.
So much stuff. We're loading. We're loading.
Hold up, guys. We're looking at our playback. It looks a little sketchy. Oh, let's see what Courtney said.
Ooh.
Anthony's is into Madden like you FIFA.
We're going to have to 1v1. Hey, I'll put you on the sticks right now, Anthony. Don't play.
That was, out of all the sports games, Madden was one of the sports games I would get into.
Football?
Yeah, we got into the Madden.
Okay, but who?
My brother. Crap.
Because I want to see whichever year y'all play. I want to see what team y'all were using in that time.
I can't remember the year.
Put which Madden.
Yeah, my brother should know like the year that we did. But I wasn't really into football like that much. But I would. My team would be Falcons. I would be the Falcons.
Atlanta?
I'd be Atlanta.
Dude,
Falcons. Yeah.
I'm disappointed.
What?
You were a logo guy?
Yeah.
The logo.
Yeah.
No, Jose.
But I got more into it in high school because one of my friends was a Falcons fan.
Okay.
And he was really, at the time, I guess, is really underdogish, I guess, in a sense. Mm-hmm. Like they were, But we got into Falcons. So Falcons was my team.
Okay. But I didn't know you guys did. Yeah. Y'all don't give me as Madden people, but
for a little bit. Now not so much. We'll play it every so often, but
dude, when I come over next time, we're gonna run Madden. And then one day I'm running Anthony on FIFA. I gotta see if that's a lot of talk. I want to see if he can run FIFA. I'm gonna put you on the sticks, Anthony. But guys, video games.
Video games.
Woo.
Yes,
very much.
We're nerding out.
If it wasn't for Juan, I wouldn't really be into these kind of.
Hey,
he's a big guy with all the Uncharted. I know he's a big Uncharted fan.
He told me about that and everything. And I remember when I mentioned Last of Us, he was like really like, oh my gosh, like he's really into that.
He's the one that got me.
And then he told me about Uncharted. I never really played Uncharted either. I didn't play Uncharted.
You never played it?
Didn't get into that.
It was a good one.
So
I wouldn't put it in the top because God of War and
Last of Us really it looks like a cool game made by the same people that made Last of Us. So
yeah.
But I never really got into it.
Naughty Dog,
yeah.
Naughty Dog.
Yeah, they made them, and so I didn't really get into it. Same thing, my friends they were into it and everything, but I never got into it. But when Last of Us came out, I was like, oh, I'll try that. Looks cool.
But we steered back into the land of video games. What's on the next topic for today? COD.
Yes, COD.
Okay, which COD though? We're gonna get back into video games because of this. Which Call of Duty are we talking here? We talk about Black Ops. You're talking about one of the warfares, Advanced, Infinite, or Modern.
When I got into Call of Duty, I got introduced into with Black Ops.
Black Ops.
Yeah, but it was mainly the zombies. I think everybody's was zombies. Modern Warfare.
Stop, Anthony. You're finna react up, bro. You're a Modern Warfare girl.
Modern Warfare.
Okay,
nice.
Courtney, I see you.
Yeah.
Okay. Hey, Anthony, you're handsome. Just want to put that out there. Courtney, I'm stealing your man's. Modern Warfare. That's a good one. Modern Warfare is not bad.
Well, Modern Warfare 2 was great. I love that one.
You love that one?
I love that one.
I had Advanced Warfare, and it's the worst Call of Duty I've ever played.
Yeah.
It's the only one I have. Because I wanted to get... So, in Infinite Warfare, we were talking about this with Raul the other day. In Infinite Warfare, the zombie mode on it is like that 8... Nah, dude. The Infinite Warfare.
Infinite Warfare?
Not Advanced. Infinite. It's got like the 80s type. It's very colorful. It's very like you're unlocked.
Oh, yeah.
That was Infinite.
That
Advanced was trash. That one is garbage. Yeah. That's the one I have.
Infinite.
But Infinite... That's the one I wanted, and when I was buying Advanced Warfare, I was like, okay, yeah, it's one of the Warfares. It's got to be Advanced. I texted Juan, which one is it? And he didn't get back to me in time. So I bought it, left, and when I got home, he was like, dude, it's Infinite Warfare.
Yeah.
It's like, crap, I already bought this one. Played the story mode, and it was garbage.
Yeah. But I first I'll say zombies got me into the Call of Duty space.
Yes.
But with World at War. When zombies began, the first zombies map.
Yeah.
My cousins had that game, and I wanted to play like the first person shooter type of games.
Yeah.
But I never was into the multiplayer because I would die. Everybody killed me. I wasn't that good, and so zombies was a way to like just get into it. Just the shoot 'em games, just shoot and kill and everything. That's it,
Yeah.
And so I got really into it, and then when Black Ops came, I wasn't really into the lore also because zombies. That's also a big old lore.
What is it? That's a toilet? Skibbity toilet.
Skibbity slicer.
What flavor ice cream would you like?
Do you even have a skibbity slicer, please?
Julian pulled that out the other day, and I heard Caleb wanted to just strangle the kid. This is our audience.
Yeah, yes.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is our audience. Thank you, Widow.
Well, thank you, I guess. Sigh of disappointment.
Ban him right now.
You're banned. Nah, it's good.
No, we need the views.
Yeah, we need them. But yeah, so when Black Ops came, I got into that, but then I got into like the campaign, and then we play a little multiplayer. The multiplayer we got into more in Modern Warfare 2. Yeah, when Modern Warfare 2 came out. That was really good. I like the story of that one too. That was pretty cool. The campaign.
Yeah.
Got into that. But yeah, that's where it kind of started.
Yeah, literally, I was talking to your brothers about that, and you're talking about the multiplayer. It just brought back this memory. When we were playing multiplayer, I'd play with like Mac, who played all the time, so he was this incredible gamer.
Yeah.
I'd play against Mac, and then against like the Quats.
Yeah.
And they would play all the time, and that's all we would play. And then I play against Alex.
Yeah.
Christian and John David would play it all the time. So I was going against these guys that would really, really just play all the time.
Yeah.
And then I went to this party with, I was younger. It was like a birthday party. And I was playing multiplayer with a bunch of white people. Literally.
No shade.
No shade. I literally was the best one there because these guys had never played Black Ops.
Yeah.
And then since I'm playing with all these incredible gamers.
Yeah.
I was the best one, so I was like, dang, this is what it feels like. Because I sucked against everybody else.
Yeah.
But then when I was at the party, I was like, dude, I'm actually good. What do you say? I didn't spill water on myself. I dropped the water. No pee-pee stains.
Yeah.
Yeah. So.
COD.
Call of Duty. Thank you for the reroute back into gaming, Courtney. She's the one that put us back into the COD games.
Nice.
Modern Warfare was a good one, so I respect you for your for that. So we've talked a good bit about post-apocalyptic and everything, but something not so. But something that you talked to me about today, not today, but right before the podcast.
Technically today.
It's I forgot what this English term is when it's the same letter, like Peter Piper picked a pack of pickled peppers. It's the same first letter.
Yeah.
Starts with an A.
Yeah.
Jesus in Japan.
Jesus in Japan. It's in our title too.
It is. What were you talking about?
So
alliteration. Thank you, babe.
Yeah.
Alliteration. Nice.
Nice.
Who can say Peter Pike? I can't even do it.
No,
Peter picked a pack of pickled peppers.
So yeah.
That's why she's my girlfriend, everybody. She's so smart. Oh my gosh.
You must be proud.
I'm trying to save myself from not bringing her on this.
Five
things. I love you, baby. I love you. Jesus in Japan, yeah.
So this story came up to me a while back. It popped up on my reels, on my Instagram reels for some reason.
Okay.
It was like a little reel told a story, and it's told this story about Jesus in Japan, and it's very interesting.
I'm in trouble, guys. I'm sleeping in the doghouse.
But it's really interesting. So it kind of goes into the conspiratory realm also, but supposedly there is a section of Japan, or there is a group of people that believe that Jesus actually did not get crucified, but it was his brother.
Oh my gosh!
And Jesus actually moved to Japan, and he's been in Japan this whole time. And he had a life. He had a wife and kids, and yeah, he died in Japan. But of old age, not of crucifixion.
This is conspiracy theories, everybody.
So it's big. So big disclaimer. Big disclaimer.
We're not
of this. But
the Bible's real.
Yeah. Read your Bible. Read your Bible.
Read your Bible. Happened,
but it is funny. It's funny and like interesting to me because so if you know me, I like all this. I like. If you know me, I like all this like lore building or like the storytelling or what if scenarios of a lot of like, I guess
you have Courtney's attention.
Actual interesting. Yeah.
Interesting.
But yeah, what if scenarios or like storytelling, lore building of like certain properties. It's kind of weird saying I mean, it's because it's I love it beyond like the Bible stuff, like Bible stories, because there's like Bible stories that also like kind of also world build and like or what if scenarios.
Yeah, like if you think about it, there's like Bible shows, biblical shows. I know my mom's watching one right now about Moses. That I mean, it's a show about Moses, but they add stuff for it to be kind of a little bit. They add story. To it.
A little because they fill in the gaps. Plausible.
Guess,
what would be plausible? And everything.
They weren't there, but they're filling the gaps in.
Kind of like that. And so this one popped up, and I thought it was really interesting and kind of fun and funny.
Okay, fun.
But there's even like a whole thing where supposedly during the time, if obviously if you've read your Bible or you know the Bible, there's a time period where Jesus was missing.
When he was a kid?
Yeah, not necessarily missing, but there's no recollection of records or like it's not written down in the Bible.
Yeah.
It could be chopped up into he was just working, or he was just regular Joe at the he's a carpenter.
Waking up every morning with his cup of Joe.
Yeah, pretty much. It's like, oh, there goes Jesus. It's like, hey, and
hey,
walk,
Jesus.
It's like, hey,
Bill.
good morning. It's like, good. Yeah.
Hey, Peter.
Yeah, good morning.
How's the family? They're good.
And so. And so a lot of people chalk it up to that horse story and stuff because I mean the Bible, it's exciting, riveting, storytelling. We don't want none of that boring, like day-to-day life, like what he woke up and went to work. No, that's boring.
No, leave that for us.
Yeah,
the boringness.
Yeah,
Jesus is not boring.
Yeah. So historians. I mean, it's a better way to say that, but some historians,
some history scientists.
Yeah, some theologians or historians, they assume, or we assume that that's the reason. I mean, nothing really important happened during that time. It was mainly him. Maybe another speculation was he was just learning. He was kind of learning his ministry and all. Again, sure, he is God, but he's also God in human form, and he's pretty much starting over and everything. There's that question also. Well, if he is God, does he have the knowledge of God? All of it, all knowing and all that. Yes and no. It's kind of a back and forth between theologists and everything.
So, when you say that, kind of not to answer the question, but kind of like bring it more to one side. You know how we've been talking about like when the eclipse came, everybody was like, "Oh, this is the coming of Christ."
Yeah.
In the Bible, it says the Son doesn't even know.
Yeah.
When the coming is. So I don't think he's got the knowledge of him.
Yeah. Of the
Jesus
Father.
In
Yeah.
Japan?
Of the Father.
So. What's the theory behind this one?
Even past this theory, a lot of people speculate. Another one of the conspiracies is like during that time he actually traveled the world. Jesus actually traveled the world, and because he was so wise and so like all knowing, not only because of his father, God, but he also supposedly, again, speculation, none, don't take this, with
It's
truth.
a theory.
It's a theory. He went
Sorry.
he went to all the other countries where all other countries have different religions, or they have the different stories of how, their world, their God worldview of like how it was created, and he went to them and learned from them. And one of them was Japan, and he went to go learn with the Buddhist monks and all that, and went to seek knowledge from them. And so when he was done with his whole adventure, he came back, and then that's where
He's doing side quests.
yeah, pretty much. Pretty much he did all side quests, and then he finally reached the level, age 30, and he hit the
level
age
30.
He was able to unlock being able to be baptized, and so yeah, that's when he started ministry and all that, yada yada, Bible.
Yeah. Bible.
Read it. But some people speculate, or not speculate, but again, there's a story, like a folk tale in a sense. But supposedly during his time in Japan, quote unquote, if he did go to Japan, he went to Japan, and he actually, well, I think it goes further, and it actually, let's see, I'm looking up an article right now about it.
The Smithsonian article.
Yes, Smithsonian.
So, but like, if I'm asking, like, supposedly, Earth was Pangea. You remember Pangea, right? That there was no. So traveling the world.
So, if we want to kind of, speculate or think about it, but I mean, for Pangea, that was like years ago. But it also explains scientifically, like how certain like vegetation, or even, I guess, even like people, but even further back, I guess first man, how they were able to travel around, because it was just like one piece of land.
Yeah.
But then slowly broke off, and each continent became its own thing.
Yeah.
And so scientifically, it explains some, like why some animals are also in this side of the Earth,
world,
which they shouldn't be, but they
like
are.
It doesn't make sense.
Yeah, it doesn't make sense.
There.
And even like with vegetation, I think it was the potato, or some vegetable or something or corn. I can't remember that it was.
I love corn.
It was native to America, America, but it's also found in an island somewhere desolate, like I think in the Easter Islands,
Okay.
and it's like very far away, and like scientists are like, well, how did this get here? Yeah. And so, but anyways, back to the Jesus thing. I think, it's saying that. Okay, so supposedly, he had a wife and kids in Japan. So he left behind a wife and kids back in Japan, and so when he was he became the age, and when he returned to Israel, Jerusalem, during that time period, and was preaching about like being the Messiah and everything. Again, he got all that like knowledge from Japan, the Buddhist monks and all that, and so he came back. But supposedly he also had he had a brother. I know in the Bible he has Jude and James, like those are his brothers. Mm-hmm. We had another one. He had another brother. But I think, let me see.
I'm not trying to like prove this theory. It's just a theory.
Yeah, it's just
but it's like,
just a tale of folklore.
Think about it. This is all in Asia, in the continent of Asia. So I mean,
crazy.
Yeah,
it says here. It turns out that Jesus of Nazareth, the Messiah, worker of miracles and spiritual figurehead for one of the world's foremost religions, did not die on the cross of Calvary, as widely reported. According to amusing, here even they say amusing local folklore, that was his kid brother, Isukiri, whose severed ear was interred in an adjacent burial mound in Japan. So he had a brother. He had a Japanese brother. Isukiri, yeah. And so how it goes, again, before he was crucified, somehow they were able to switch him out with his brother. His brother was like pretty much wanted to protect Jesus and everything, they switched out, and his brother was crucified instead. And so going to the, like, I guess, conspiracy of like going back from the dead. I mean, Jesus technically, he came back and kind of built off Christianity and everything. But when he left, he didn't leave to the heavens, but he left to the east, which is Japan. And there he kind of settled down and married a farmer's daughter, and had kids. And so supposedly, the people that know this, whenever he died of old age, they buried him on the mount of this of the town, and the village. And there, the people of the village, they made it kind of like not a monument, but like a sacred land, like kind of like a little like tomb,
like a
not tomb, but
like a sacred burial,
like sacred burial, and like there is a cross, like a big old cross. And so when it said the ear and everything, they went to go retrieve his ear, so he can or whatever the rest of his body or whatever, and they buried him next to Jesus in Japan. And so this is a thing. This is crazy. So this is a thing.
With
so
this one, and then with the last podcast you said about the immortal man.
Oh yeah, the immortal man. Yeah. It's kind of funny, but it's funny. This, to top it off, like, you can actually go there. You can actually go to this town,
to the sacred burial site.
And there's like a plaque, or there's like a tablet that tells the story of this, or says that here lies Jesus of Nazareth. This is Jesus of Nazareth.
Crazy.
And so these people in this village, they believe that the person that's buried there is Jesus. That's Jesus of Nazareth, the Son of God. That's him. Yeah. There he is. He's buried right there.
Crazy.
He's right there.
Makes you think. Makes you wonder.
Mm-hmm.
Now, after getting resurrected, I wonder where Jesus actually did go.
I know, right? See, I'm reading through this. Yeah, you can read this in the Smithsonian magazine. The Little Known Legend of Jesus in Japan. That's what it's called. It's in northern Japan. I'm trying to see where the town is. I think I read it. Where was the town?
How's everybody doing? While he's looking for the town.
Well, I'm looking for the town. How is it read? Shingo. I think that's what it's called.
Shingo.
Yeah. Shingo.
Okay.
But anyways, so if you want to go visit Jesus' burial, go to Japan.
Go to Japan. Get the alliteration again. Jesus Japan.
But you can read it on the Smithsonian magazine, or look it up. Just Jesus in Japan.
Joyfully in Japan. Whoa, we've got. Whoa.
Calm down. It's just decent. It's not a theory people believe. I mean, he became a monk. I guess so.
Shaved his head. He taught people.
The real Holy Land.
The real Holy Land. That's crazy.
That's crazy.
Welcome to the chat.
Yeah.
Mac. Dorito Bandito 17. Por todos nuestros de hablar español. I can't see Spanish speakers in Spanish. I forgot what that means. Hermana Faustina, ¿cómo está hermanita Faustina? Si usted está viendo.
I'm sure she's watching. Yeah.
¿Cómo está hermanita Faustina? Vamos a traducir muchas de las cosas que estábamos hablando. My Spanish is terrible.
Yeah, not a bad way to.
Why do you do this, Arturo?
Go to Japan.
Why do you do this?
I was I'm struggling reading this.
Dude, you're giving him a stroke, bro. He can barely read in regular English, bro. Now you're putting bubble letters.
No, we need to go to Japan. Hey guys,
podcast to Japan.
Let's go to Japan. We're going to Japan.
We're gonna visit.
We're gonna
do every time we have a theory, we got to do like the ninjas of butterflies. Have you heard?
No, yeah. So
the theory.
Yes. That brings me to my next topic,
which has like nothing to do with what they were talking about before.
Yeah, my bad. Yeah, okay, yeah.
Yeah, it is bad.
Yeah,
Arturo.
Still, though, I mean, regular
text would help.
Yeah. But but honestly, I mean, speaking of Japan, that is one place I do want to go before.
Bucket list.
Yeah, that's one place.
Bucket list vacation.
Me and brother, we really want to go to Japan. Yeah, we really do want to go to Japan.
I got to take my girl to Dubai. So
Dubai.
I've already been, but that's another bucket list I have to take.
Yeah.
So technically it's off my bucket list, but gotta take my girl to
for me
to Dubai.
We really want to go soon, honestly, because
dude, go.
Yeah.
Get your
it's expensive. The only thing I feel like the most expensive thing about it though is the flight. Just the flight there.
I believe it.
It's
Yeah,
like,
I mean,
it's like $1,000. It's like $1,000.
Right now we're going
it's
to
like a band.
What? We're going to England, and those were not cheap flights.
Yeah, I bet.
Because to go internationally, it's
that's
crazy.
It's a whole other thing. Yeah.
I was blessed that when we went to Dubai, I rode business class.
Nice.
I would tell you that though, if you ever like just spend the money, try a business or first class. Like it's a different experience.
I mean, especially the amount of time to get there too.
Exactly.
So yeah,
it was 14 hours over there. How long? I wonder how long it'd be to go to Japan. Because you'd need to.
It's around there, yeah.
14 to 16, you think?
Maybe 18, I think.
18?
It's a little longer.
That's close to a whole day,
yeah.
man. Think about that.
Yeah.
16 hours.
Yeah. It's like half a day, yeah.
Longer, bro?
Well, yeah, a little.
No,
yeah, over half a day.
Over half a day.
Over half a day. It was almost,
just travel?
Yeah. I think, it's around there,
That's why I couldn't have done economy class.
No, but no, definitely. That's one thing I really want to do soon. Like, want to go there. Want to go to Japan.
Go visit. And if you do, visit the burial site.
Yes,
take pictures,
yes, we will. We will go check out Jesus' actual burial site.
His after resurrection burial site.
It's like, so this is where Jesus was.
Is there Jesus, guys?
Nice.
Welcome to the podcast. Y'all see the white dad socks, guys? They're Nike.
Nice.
Nike dad socks.
I put Christians are weirdos. I bet you people are wondering what that is.
6,655 miles.
Not too far.
Can you tell us how many hours that is?
Not too far.
Like, thanks for the mileage, but I need to know the hours it would take to get here.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, I just wanted to touch on that. Japan.
Does seem like a cool.
Yeah.
John David, give me the hours.
It's like no. No, yeah. I mean, obviously because of anime and everything.
Y'all are big anime guys.
Me and my brother were big into anime.
Yeah.
But yeah, the culture is pretty cool. I like it. The food. Well, I'm into the food.
Dude,
I'm into the food.
That's the one thing.
What's that?
It's at least 2 football fields away. I think you're right on that one. Dude, that's the one thing me, my dad, Clara, when we all go on vacation, that's the one thing we have to ramen. Yes, that's the one thing that we look for first.
Mm-hmm.
The food.
Mm-hmm.
And we have had some terrible experiences with out of international food, and we've had
some great
One Piece.
What do you say? Yeah.
On baby, for real, on baby. I haven't said that in so long. Now I'm gonna start saying that again because he said that. Dang it. But yeah, the food is like one of the biggest things we try to do on vacations, and if it's not good food, bro, it like kind of ruins my vacation. So I'm a very picky eater. Probably could not do Japan.
I think because my brother is also picky. But I mean,
that man he's finna get McDonald's, bro.
Yeah, I mean,
no, McDonald's and international are crazy good though. When I went to Paris, I had McDonald's.
Mm-hmm.
It tasted so much better.
Yeah, I've heard that. The only like international would be like I've gone out of country. It's Mexico. And I've tried like the fast food there, and it is different. It is I'm not gonna say. At McDonald's over.
They do have McDonald's. McDonald's is actually international, so McDonald's is everywhere.
Yeah, they're everywhere.
I believe they're in every country.
Especially like their the menus, the items. Some they have different menu items too.
Dude, they have like I think in England they have like fish and chips.
At
the McDonald's, and then like in Japan they have like fish.
Mm-hmm.
Like
they have like other they have other like chicken sandwiches and everything. Other stuff like different types of food items. But no, I would be into it. I mean, my brother, he's open about like any of the stuff, but he's not really. I feel like seafood and like anything vegetables, like he's not into.
Me, that's literally me.
Yeah.
I can't do vegetables and seafood.
I guess the only seafood would be like fried fish, but Japan, they're not really. I mean, they have some fried fish, but I mean, yeah.
Dude,
I think we would go to like what's it called? There's these like these. Oh, man, I forgot what they're called. Like the barbecue kind of restaurants. It's not like barbecue like here, but it's like they have like the like steaks and everything, but you have to cook it yourself. Like it's like this like I can't remember what they're called. There's a certain name for those types of restaurants. But I want to go one. I'll go to one of those. Hot pots, yeah. Hot pots. Yeah.
Courtney helping us out with that.
Yeah.
But dude, we're talking about all this seafood.
Yeah.
I can't do it.
You can't.
We literally, dude. Chris had crawfish today.
Oh, yeah,
Brought it to the
my sister
shop.
told me.
Me and Christina we're gonna try it.
Yeah.
We literally got the. First of all, let me tell you all this. They're called cockroaches of the ocean for a reason. Okay.
Mud bugs.
Mud bugs. So literally, they Al and Chris break open the tail for us. Me and Christina have the tail, and we have it. Dude, I can't even eat shrimp, brother. I called Alex. I was like, Alex, do you like crawfish? He's like, I mean, if it's cooked correctly and seasoned right, yeah. And he was like, what is it?
Delicious.
Delicious. I don't know what that means. Literally, I called him. I was like, dude, do you like it? And he's like, you're not going to like it. And I was like, you know me so well. And my dad looks at me and goes, dude, I don't like it. And that's okay if my dad doesn't like it. I'm definitely. So we still get the piece of crawfish. And I literally just one.
You're from Louisiana. Can't eat crawfish.
Okay, I'll take
shame.
I'll take the shame.
Shame.
Dude, I can't even do seafood like jambalaya or gumbo. But that's So I literally have the thing.
Well, jambalaya. I like jambalaya.
Look, they're all shaming me, bro.
Shame.
No. Shame on you and your family. We're talking. I literally get the piece, and me and Christina are like, okay, 1, 2, 3, and she does this. Christina goes, and he doesn't even eat half of it, and I'm thinking we're gonna pop it in like a pill, and I grab it and I go, boom, and I feel it. I gagged so hard. What do you say?
Just you. Yep.
Fish poop. I ate fish poop. I ate that sucker, man. I grabbed the whole thing.
Yeah.
Me? Christina, you're you're literally the.
That's what it is.
That is what it is. Christina, you literally spit out the little bit that you tried. I don't want to hear it from you, okay? Yes, I'm a natural born Louisianian, and I don't eat gumbo. I don't eat crawfish. I don't like shrimp.
Yeah.
Thank you, Courtney. Thank you, Courtney.
I mean,
peer pressured us to eat it.
Because, yes, we were.
Yes, we were, exactly.
Because I've been there in the sense of like, well, try it if you haven't tried it.
Thank you. They're taking the shame off me. Everybody. Sorry, we're talking to our very, very good friend, Manuel Olegario.
Little side here.
Side quest right now. Buenas noches, hermanito.
Only jambalaya because your mama. Your mama.
My mama makes a mean jambalaya.
Yeah, I've had hers. It's really good. Yeah.
The jambalaya?
Yeah,
you like it?
I like it. Yeah.
Good.
I like
My mom's jambalaya is crazy. Sí. Sí, ahorita si quieren. You continue.
I need some like background music for this. So like some waiting room music. But how we doing, guys? Mark had to step out for a little bit. Checking on some things right now. So how we feeling? We're feeling chat. I know. Good morning, Mark. I know Mark is a wimp. He can't handle some seafood. I'm not really. Hey, yo, Mrs. Jose. Oh, hope that was a typo. But anyways, I'm not a fan of crawfish either, honestly, or gumbo, any of that. But again, I wasn't born in Louisiana. I'm born in Texas. Are y'all getting robbed? Maybe. We might be. I don't know. Pray for us. Or come down to the church right now and save us. Don't call the cops. No, just kidding. Be on a podcast when he's gone. Oh, yeah. Yeah, well. So I'll take this time to whenever to kind of shout out or kind of invite people. No, I'm kidding. To invite people on the podcast whenever it gets time, because we were planning on the there's moments whenever there's gonna be moments when we're on vacation.
Are y'all getting robbed?
Yeah.
Yes.
And so there's moments when we'll be on vacation separately, And so we were thinking about that too. That was one kind of suggestion or thing or like kind of idea that if we
Dang, John.
if one of us is gone,
it was better without him. Dang.
Hey, we have to be for the people. You know, we're here for the people.
Okay, I'll leave. I'm sorry. I'll leave.
No. But whenever we're on vacation or out of town or whatever, one of us will take over, and then we'll bring on a guest or like another co-host or whatever for that season or that
sub co-host.
Yeah, and then we'll kind of do something like that. But we're still calling out all hosts or not hosts, guests. We're still calling out all guests.
Yeah, we'll get y'all
want to be
on, and we're being dead serious. Yeah. Like we want you guys to be on here and.
No, he had his chance. And he blew it.
Hey, technically, a couple people have had their chances and they've blown it.
They all blown it. They've all blown it.
You know what? I think we need to have either Courtney, Christina, Claire. We're not having these little kids. Wedo.
Yeah, Christina first. Mr. Elmer?
My dad?
Is that your pops?
My dad on the podcast with
hey, maybe.
Our boss, my father, Elmer?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
That's not a bad idea.
No, we could. I was thinking of we could have just all of it been said, you know, like
the whole living is said.
Yeah, pretty much your family. Your family.
My whole family's on
your dad and aunts pretty much kind of like interview.
We'll do a special. I like how he calls him Mr. Elmer, like just say your uncle, dude. He's like, Mr. Elmer? No, it's your uncle, brother.
Uncle. Tío Elmer?
Tío Elmer? Tío Elmer? Tío? George? We put George on here?
That'd be crazy.
Unc.
There it is. Unc.
Yeah.
He'll be like, few.
Guys, we literally talk about everything on this podcast.
Yeah,
if you want to come
anything,
on here, talk
whatever.
about your favorite team.
Mark is and Unc.
I'm an Unc?
No. Okay. And wait, what?
Yo, we get canceled with George.
I guess so. Yeah.
George would say some out of pocket stuff, man.
He would. He would say. Well. Yeah, he would.
He would.
Because I was thinking about it, like maybe.
We'd have to sit him down.
No,
first.
no, Christina. It's just ja.
Yeah, we're Spanish here.
Ja. Love those stories. His old war stories.
No, because he talks about some nasty stuff
in
the war stories.
Yeah.
There you go. No. Yes, just no on George. We could have Chris on here.
Yeah, well.
Y'all want Chris?
We'll think about it. We'll plan. I will plan it out. We'll schedule it out.
Christina, Courtney, should we put Christina and Courtney? Should we bring Al?
No,
on
we're
the
not.
Podcast?
No, we're not putting it on.
Not the divorce. Who got divorced?
George.
George
like
and
George.
Al.
Just George. Just George. Just like divorce stories.
5 divorce stories.
Yeah, apparently
3 women.
Yeah, just divorce.
That's absolutely crazy.
Yeah, because he talked. I've gone into the office and he's just talked about his like stories of divorce and all that.
Dude, if we bring Al on here, all he's gonna do is do meowing sounds. All he's gonna do is cat sounds.
I mean, he would I think
all day.
Yeah. I think he will incorporate. You know, I mean, I feel like there's another side to people whenever they're put on the spot. I guess it just depends.
I can't see him talking formal in the slightest. Al is very just.
Like, I guess I'm trying to say like all people, but I mean mostly him, I guess too.
Yeah.
I've talked
to one.
Yeah, I mean, but we've had our moments. When I say moments, I mean like we've actually talked like normal people.
Really?
Like normal. Yeah.
He gets
he's like it's pretty much like a level, or like you have to pass this like phase of like just constant annoyance of like just sound effects and everything and like
just. Non-needed touching.
And then there'll eventually come a point where like, okay, he finally brings up a conversation, like a normal conversation. I'm like, okay, here we are. We're here. Okay, yes, let's have a normal conversation.
How many years have you worked with this man for you to have to get to that point, dude?
Mm-hmm.
It's just
I don't know.
Poor Courtney and Christina, they deal with this every day. So me and Al. But yeah, we would love to have guests on here. I'm really thinking about my dad. He can come up here and be like, okay. Look, he just starts.
Yeah, I mean,
12 concurrent viewers. Look at us, dude.
Nice. Thank you, everybody for watching.
Everybody who's here.
Thank you. reminder, like, subscribe.
Let's see if it does.
That's main thing you can help us out with.
Yeah.
But anyways, yeah, like, I guess if you're like wondering if you would come on, what would you talk about? I mean,
Everything.
like anything, honestly. I guess one point I did want to like,
That's a
one
good
thing,
qu-
especially.
If y'all come onto the podcast, I'll buy you dinner or I'll buy you lunch the next day. How about that?
Either lunch the next day or dinner the same day, depending on when it is.
Well, yeah. If we do a guest star, we probably wouldn't do it so late for you guys. We could probably change the timing.
Yeah, well, I mean, again, if we do have a guest, we'll schedule, do something. We'll see what we can do.
I'll buy y'all dinner and lunch, yeah.
I think a week sounds good.
I think a week sounds good. Oh, a week lunch, brother?
Yeah, nah.
Girl.
But no, yeah, but if you're wondering what to talk about and stuff, I mean, my kind of idea of it was, I guess, mainly people, or even anybody, like, just to tell their testimony, if you're in like the Christian space and everything.
Brother, What is that? What is that, brother?
Yeah.
Yeah, y'all come on here. Y'all talk about everything. I love that about, like, if you've got a testimony.
Like a
you'd
testimony you want to share, to put out there and everything. Only 3 likes.
Hey, they're bots,
I know,
bro.
right? Come
Dude,
on.
they're bots. Everybody liked. If you're watching, please.
If you're real, if you're human,
Nobody likes it. It's just
if you're a human, like this video.
like actually like this video.
Like this
For real,
live right now.
Like the live, and I want to see. Look, there's a bunch of hearts. I think it's just Weddle.
Yeah, I guess.
Weddle started.
No,
doing
don't heart. Actually, like, go into the likes.
First one to like gets threatened. Watch the likes be one.
I know, right? Like they start unliking. Thank you. No, we're going up now. 6. Okay, 6 of you are real people.
6 of you. 7.
Oh, there you go. Yeah.
Me. I know it's you, Weddle. I knew it was.
Yeah.
But hey, we literally can talk about.
Yeah, but
movies,
in a
you
sense,
can talk
anything.
about
If y'all want a topic and everything, and also, I mean,
Mom is sending her to your mom.
Oh, yeah.
Muchísimas gracias por los corazones, hermanita Faustina.
Thank you.
Amamos mucho.
Thank you, Chio. Yes, again with the marketing managing thing. Oh my gosh.
Rocio, if you actually want to be our marketing manager, we'll talk.
I mean,
everybody, hold on.
I'm not gonna throw shade, but I mean, she's been in positions like this before, and she hasn't really done the best jobs. I'm sorry. Dang. I just had to point it out. See, there it goes too. How much? Like she's done this before.
Money
she's
hungry. Actually, I took a class. Ooh, Christina, we got fighting in the chat.
There it is. There it is.
Marketing manager.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Well, when we start getting the revenue coming in, we'll reach out.
So
You're hired. You're hired. This.
Guys, congratulations to Rocio, by the way. She got engaged. When's the wedding?
Yeah, when's the wedding? Y'all are.
Cancel you have to.
Cancel you have to. No,
don't cancel.
What? Ban her. She's
You're
banned.
not getting married.
No applause for you. No applause.
Retract
the. No, we don't have a boo. We need a boo.
September.
Oh yeah.
I start inviting people to the wedding like if it's mine.
Hey, everybody's invited.
Everybody's invited to her wedding.
Like as of today is what's today? May 2nd, 2024. And if it's not September yet, 2024, you're all invited to the wedding. In 4 months. Yeah.
Not Weddle.
That's crazy. It's crazy.
Well, congratulations. I want to say congratulations.
Yes, congratulations. Congratulations.
I know Anna got married, but she's a little older than us. So I think in our generational group.
Well, I mean, yours.
In my generational group, Rocio is actually the first one to get married. Yeah. So congratulations.
Well, I mean, is she considered? Well, how's she?
It be your who?
Rocio.
Rocio's 20. How old are you, Chio? You're 23? 24?
I think I've asked this before. I think she's the same age as my brother. I want to say. How old are you, Raul? But yeah. 50. Yes.
50?
There it is. Mm-hmm. I knew it.
We knew it. She's 50.
Yeah. I'm 55. So
next on the list to get married, Christina.
Mm-hmm. That's a plan.
You're gonna let Christina beat you to get married?
24. I'm about to be 20. Yeah.
So wait.
My brother's 25.
So you're gonna let Christina beat you to get married?
Well, I mean,
starting beef between
she is. I guess. I don't know.
Yeah,
I mean,
you heard me, Christina. You're getting married next.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
Eventually, I feel like, But statistically, yeah. I mean, I guess if I get it,
if
like
you're looking at the numbers here,
like if we're getting into the numbers, or like I'm saying the time, like the timeline.
Keep my name out your mouth.
Okay, Will Smith.
Yes, Christy.
You look young. What?
Christina's. You look young. What? She's 21. She turns 21 this year. Don't you, Christina?
Yes. No. She already did.
So she's turning. Okay, Christy.
Yeah.
No.
Anyways, next topic. Yeah. So, anyways.
So looking at the numbers here.
Going back to that, what we're talking about. Well, I mean, yeah. If I get a girlfriend now, and like we start talking about marriage, I mean, they're already ahead of that topic, or that, like, unless like I'm just going to just seal the deal right now with this girl, like just 1 week of relationship and bam, we're married. You know, that's the only reason like I would be married first. You know,
everybody, we need to get Jose a girlfriend. The Yatu Sabes podcast.
No, I don't want none of y'all self, especially these guys.
You promote my business too.
Sponsors.
Hey, if you Quats remodeling.
Hey, don't say.
Oh, wait.
Don't say. We're can't. You didn't hear that. You
just blasting sounds.
Yeah, just don't. No, whatever that company he said. We don't. No, we're not sponsoring them until the money flows in.
Christina, the Yatu Sabes podcast will donate 25 cents to your cause.
I got you 25 cents. Okay. Quats remodeling.
Quats remodeling. Give me 35 cents.
No, yeah.
The people are not good. What?
With Manby? Is that man? Sorry, guys. I can't see.
Y'all can't type.
Can't see. Well, I can't see. It's
we save it. Hey, they're saving for money for their wedding.
Oh, okay, yeah. Understandable.
We get it. But after y'all's wedding, y'all know. So.
Yeah.
Wingman.
Huh?
Hey, you need a wingman,
yeah.
Jose. We're gonna take you to a Christian convention. We're gonna get you a
Christian
woman.
Convention, yeah.
We should do. We have a new thing going on. The event is said speed dating. We bring Christian singles all across Shreveport, and we have like a speed dating for Christians.
Not a bad idea.
Like, okay, we're gonna have ages like 19 to 21. Then we'll have ages like 22 to 24, and like 26 above. Because if you're speed dating at 26, we need to get you some women's. So everybody, get your closest single friends. We're gonna have a No, Amy, you can't join Amy. You are like 13.
Anyways, I know, right?
For all the single ladies, for all the single chambelanes. That's my brother, guys. Yes.
Yeah, I am. Ya tú sabes.
Siervos 2024.
All streaming on the yacht. Yeah.
Yeah.
He's advertising. Siervos 2024. That's when you said like convention or something. Technically, I am going to festival, music festival, Christian music festival.
This is where you find your woman, Jose.
This is the fourth time we're going, so 4 times a charm.
You have to go through me first. Okay, yeah, whatever single girl gets with Jose, you're gonna have to.
No, you don't. You don't have to. You don't have to go through
no.
Okay.
Christina and Amy, you've
been negated.
You've been declined.
No, but that's good. Well, I'll shout this place out because I really love it, and I've been going to 4 years. Well, this is with the 4th year, which is Chervil Fest.
Hey, Christina being toxica for you.
I know, right? Yeah. No, she I'm sorry, Christina. You are toxica. Like you are like. I'm sorry. Like, you know.
But he needs his wingman. He does.
Oh, it's in my blood. Well, yeah, it is. It is in your blood. Yeah, it is in our blood. You know, the Latino blood.
We're all a little toxic.
I kind of am too, a little bit. But anyways,
what? The way you said, I'm a little toxic. Anyways.
No, but
we're gonna cut that out.
Yeah.
Women don't even know.
No, but Sierra Fest 2024 coming up. It's a music festival in Houston. That's been going on since 2021. Yeah, 2021. We went there the first year. It was funny. It was advertised, and on Instagram. I saw it, and I only knew one artist. Well, two artists technically. Was What Up RG and Maverick City Music, and they advertised it. It was free, and I was like, "Hey, I'm gonna go there." And I told my brother, told my sister. They're like, "Hey, let's go." And so we went, and I was like, "Hey, it's pretty good," and we've been going since.
Tommy Royale.
Tommy Royale. He was one of the artists that we got introduced to on Servo Fest. Servo Fest really introduced me to a lot of like CHH artists, Christian hip hop, and example Tommy Royale. He's a Christian reggaeton artist, and got me into that kind of genre of music. He's really great, and so it's gotten better each year. And at the end of the festivals, they always put like a worship group. And that year it was in Maverick City. Whenever they just started becoming like a big, and we were able to see them there. And the following years, we've just been going, and it's been great. Been getting bigger and bigger. And this year we're going again. It's going to be in downtown Houston.
H-Town, baby.
Oh yeah, outside the Astros stadium, right out there. It was there last year, and so this year will be the same place. Yeah, it's going to be. Thank you. It was going to be, we're going to go this year again, and it's going to be great. It's going to be June 8th. Unfortunately, I know some people in our church are busy or have other stuff going on.
You won't be in the country.
Yeah, and you won't be here, so unfortunately, you will miss it this year again. But I've been trying to invite a lot of people from the church, too, but they're like, nah.
Mi cama es más confortable.
I guess so. There's other things more important, like
family,
like it's as if you don't see them every day. Otherwise,
see your family.
Like what?
Why are you going to your family?
Like
live on
what?
the streets, live in poverty.
Yeah, I know. Yeah,
go away.
Stop it.
Get some help.
Get some help,
please.
But no, it's great. It's really fun. Really fun. It's just different, and it's cool to see like obviously in the beginning. Well, even in the beginning, but just a mixture of like just different type of people, I mean, especially in the beginning, a lot of Christians, just being there, another way to like worship the Lord and everything, and just like just hang out and all, and even like non-Christians too, they go. There's like some people that go and they love it too.
Hey man, as long as you're spreading the message,
that's a big thing.
And as long as you're getting spirits for Christ, amen.
Oh yeah,
praise
and I'm sure like there's people have been saved through that too, and it's crazy. And like shouting out the guy that makes it happen. His name's Luis. He's pretty cool. He has a pretty cool testimony too. I've seen like interviews with him, and he got a really good testimony also. And it's really great. Can't stop raving about it. Like I said. But that goes into the other thing in the title, Christians are weirdos, because that is true. Christians are weirdos. I'm not gonna lie. Because so I say this because of experience.
Talking, guys. This is
what
we let. Okay, this is what happens when we let this guy talk.
This is my like 2 cents or like take. Again, this is my opinion, I mean, and again, this is just fun. This is just funny, just joking and everything.
I love what you're about to say because I have something to say.
But what I've noticed, and this kind of
Chris is weird, my cousin.
Yeah, he is.
Yeah, kind of weird.
I mean, I'll say. I say that because again, I wasn't. So you'll probably get it once I say this. But me and my family. Yeah, sure I am. But me and my family, but me and my family, we didn't grow up Christian. We didn't grow up like going to church and everything. We just recently, I'm not recently. Like it's been years now. We've been Christians and everything. But from what we noticed and everything, a lot of people in the church, I mean, they grew up Christian and all. But again, in the culture of like Hispanic culture and everything. So and they've got a taste, or y'all have gotten a taste of like the outside, y'all understand like that. So I'm talking about the people that are kind of like, spilling the beans. Well, spilling the tea, as the kids say these days. I'm sorry. Jesus saves. He sure does. He sure does. I know we need.
Boo. I don't know what you put, but boo.
Yeah, no, we need a boo.
Jesus saves. Amen, Christian.
Yeah, Jesus saves. But I guess you kind of know what I'm getting at. But like to the Christians that are like kind of sheltered or like don't like don't really know. I'm not saying like innocent, because I mean I'm sure like when they go to school, there's other kids that they'll be like, oh, look, have you heard of Fortnite? Oh, it's like, oh, have you seen Pokemans? Like because
what happened to you, man?
Because
what's wrong? Jose, is this a cry for help?
No, I'm just saying because it's funny. I'm jokingly saying it because I mean I've heard like people like I mean some kids when they're younger and living in a Christian household, they're not allowed to listen to certain music or watch certain TV. There's one year like back in the days, one of the big ones was Pokemon, because they think that they're demons or something like that, or any other like cartoon like that. There's a friend, can't remember who it was. There was someone in church. I can't remember who it was. I think it was. Oh man, I can't say who it was. I forgot. It could be one of y'all. I don't know. One of y'all on chat. It could be one of y'all on chat.
Can't or won't.
No, I can't, because y'all all blur together to me.
Oh, thanks. That makes us feel like your friends.
No, but y'all, one of y'all could, or if y'all have this experience, y'all did tell me that when y'all were younger, y'all couldn't watch like this certain cartoon,
like
watch
SpongeBob.
certain cartoons and all like that. So drop in chat which cartoons couldn't you see and now are seeing, or when you were a kid.
Oh my gosh, Christina.
How's that?
Exposed my father. He said, yeah, he does say that a lot.
Cool beans.
Oh my gosh, he does say that. He's
Cool
such a dad.
Cool beans.
My dad is such a dad,
Yeah, I tell him that sometimes too.
Respect.
And then he's like, well, I am a dad. I'm like,
such a father thing.
Yeah, but you know what I mean. And he's like, no,
his dad.
I'm a dad.
But yes.
But and so all that to say, some interactions with other Christians is kind of weird or awkward, I guess. More.
He's making fun of homeschoolers, guys.
More awkward, I guess. So
my girlfriend was homeschooled. Go ahead, keep talking.
I'm sorry. Again, it's kind of jokingly, and I mean, we've experienced some people like this,
I get it.
And I say that because going to these music festivals with Christians and all that, you see the kind of variety of Christians there are. Like there's some that are more outgoing, kind of like because I see you as more like extroverted, like you're more outgoing. You're able, able to hold up a conversation, or you're not afraid to say hi. How's it going? All that. But then
I say I talk too much.
Yeah, I mean, some might say that. Some might say that. Or some people like, or I mean, and so there's those type of people. Some people like me. I mean, not now. Like I can hold up a conversation. Or like if you're wanting to, I'm not shy. I don't shy away now anymore. Like if you want to talk to me,
I'll talk.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, just to be more interactive and everything. But I'm still like I won't start a conversation, or like.
So like you're like if they talk to you and they start interesting, then you'll talk.
Yeah, I'll introduce myself towards you and like be, hey man, or hey, how's it going? What's going on?
Sorry, a little side note. Family Guy. Yes, Family Guy was a big
no.
Yeah, that was a big no for me too.
And so I know there's some people, there's some artists that I've worked with. Again, guys, I'm a music producer.
Some music?
Jose Music. Yes, Jose Music. Oh, yeah. On Spotify, Apple Music. But I've worked with some producers like online and everything, and they've gone to the festivals and everything, or this festival specifically. And I've wanted to interact with them, or I have interacted with them, and like would walk up to them and be like, hey, hey, how's it going? Like it's me, it's Jose Music, or call me Jose, and everything. And then their reaction, or they're like, it's like as if like they don't want to like, or how to say it. It's like your typical shy person, like, oh, hey, hey. I'm like, hey, like, this is awkward. I thought you would be more like, like, hey, kind of like you, like, I don't know, like people like you, or like, more outgoing or willing to talk, or like me, they're like, hey, keep on up conversation.
Hey.
But no, they're kind of awkward and shy away from that stuff.
Yep.
And I think I think it's just still that barrier of like wanting to be open, like being able to, like, you don't, like, it's that facade of like how do I act like normal, or like how do I act not crazy, like, because I'm a Christian, I shouldn't be, I need to watch what I'm saying.
Your testimony has to,
like you don't want to be like talking crazy, or like, and I know some of y'all talk crazy in the chat. I know some of y'all like are like really like out there,
y'all.
like, I don't want to call y'all out, but yeah, I won't say names, but some of y'all that claim you're a Christian, y'all be talking about some crazy stuff. You know who you are.
Yeah, he already knows.
Yeah, you already know. But anyways, but honestly, how I'll commend y'all in the sense of like, even regardless of that side of y'all, y'all, portraying yourselves in public, y'all are good about it. Obviously y'all don't like, y'all don't really go all crazy about your, like your topics, but if the conversation comes up, you're not afraid to tell them your opinion, or let them know, oh yeah, I know about that, or like, not in a like, oh no, like I'm not a sheltered kid, let me prove this to you. No, not in that way, because sometimes that can come off as like kind of annoying, or like, oh, this guy's trying too hard. Like, no, you don't
try hard.
You're not about, you're not about the life or anything, like, don't just be genuine.
Be yourself.
Yeah, just be genuine and everything. And so that's what I asked about, like, that's all I asked about, like, people like that, or I guess Christians, just be genuine. You don't have, like, obviously don't be like too crazy or wild. First conversation be like, so. What do you think about 9/11? Like, no, like,
don't start
off like that. Like, don't be going conspiracy on us. Like,
I smell people's chairs after they leave. Don't ever. Don't. It never ends well.
Just be like, hey, how's it going? Like, my name is, what's so and so. If you're in a music festival, so who's your favorite artist, or like what was your favorite set, stuff like that.
Welcome to the Sabes podcast. We teach y'all how to talk.
Yes. Here's a crash course of like
talking 101.
Yeah, talking 101. Public speaking 101.
First thing you want to do, look them in the eye. Second of all, you want to not say anything embarrassing.
Yeah, don't say anything stupid. Noises in the background. We're not freaking out. Sorry. Anyways.
Not us. Yeah, when you guys talk, when you guys express yourselves, like we said, be genuine, be yourself. You don't have to be this facade of a person that's not you.
Yeah, because I feel like there goes more. It's more deeper in Christian lifestyle, because again, like what we were saying, we don't like you were saying, like you don't want to hinder your like testimony towards that person, but I feel like if you're more genuine to the person, especially like people that want to evangelize, that are out there, trying to talk to the people outside and get them to know about like Christ or the gospel. Yeah. It is easier just to start off genuine, just be yourself, and don't be like just so robotic.
Just don't try. And just monotone never helps, dude.
Yeah, don't be that monotone. Don't be robotic.
My name.
Yeah. Or
Mark.
Like be open, and also be open to conversation. Obviously if you feel uncomfortable with the conversation, or like if it's going too far, just let them know. I mean, sure, it might hurt their feelings, but I mean, you're being genuine, and I'm sure the person you're trying to talk to, or that does like get it, they'll understand and be like, oh yeah, my bad. Like they'll take a step back.
Just talk. It's not that hard. You see how like annoying that is?
Yes.
Don't be annoying.
Yeah, don't be annoying. Don't be annoying.
That's
don't
our
be weird.
advice for you guys. Don't be annoying.
Yeah, don't be annoying.
The Sabes podcast, if you take anything from what we've talked about today, first of all, Jesus Christ loves you. Second of all, don't be annoying. We should have put that in the
yeah, don't be annoying.
Don't be annoying. But I feel like this has been a good podcast, Mr. Jose.
Yeah, it has.
Guys, I want to thank all the people that were here. Wow, we had a good number this time. Courtney, welcome to the podcast. I know that this is I don't know if this is like your second one that you've seen now, but thank you for being a part of the chat. Claire, Christina, Mac,
Yeah, shout out to the chat.
Shout out to you guys, John David, Caleb. I'm surprised Caleb hasn't talked that much. Caleb's like our number one.
Yeah, he's our number one. There he is. Like it once more. Thank you.
Appreciate you.
But
guys,
yeah, subscribe, share.
Ready? I'm gonna do it. Ready?
And
thank you guys for watching the Ep.6 podcast. I just want to ask all of you to like, subscribe, hit that bell notification, so every time that we go live, you get that notification. Guys, help us reach that 1,000 subscribers. I can't do that.
No, I can't.
Bro, that's annoying. That's a morgue type deal. Dude, I couldn't. Sorry, guys. I'm sorry you guys had to see that. Yeah. But, please, guys, just like, subscribe, share with your friends, hit that bell notification so when we do go live, you get notified.
Mm-hmm.
Help us. Like, for real, Jose just said that he's got a little bit more time on a day. We've got some unfortunate circumstances here at the church, but we're going to start putting clips, uploading the videos, and I'm unsubscribing. Sorry.
Okay.
Yeah, guys, share this with your friends. If you've got friends that just like to watch randomness.
Yeah, or listen to randomness.
Of two random guys.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Two random guys they don't know personally. Maybe one day, maybe not. I don't know. We'll see.
And guys, guest stars, we're for real. When we're for real, we'll start texting you guys and asking you guys to come on for
schedule it.
We'll schedule it. I'd love someone for like our 10th episode, double digits episode. Someone should come on.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely. We'll try to plan something for that. Yeah, we'll try to plan something.
Guys, we love all of you. We want to thank y'all for being here with us tonight. We'll try to be here next week.
Yeah, we'll try.
All right, guys.
And so, as you all know,
as you always hear us say,
ya tú sabes.
Good night, everybody.
All right, good night, guys.
Appreciate it.